Buenos dias, muchacholatas. And welcome to episode 3.
Welcome to episode 3 of the Tootcast.
Yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Woo.
It's
been 9 months.
9 months since the last one.
It's been
Probably-
a year since the first one.
Probably well over a year, just like YouTube shortens it to say
Just a year.
1 year, but
Yeah.
it's been a
Probably
while. How are you guys? Are you guys doing good?
It's
All 2 of the viewers that are watching this, or listening to this, I should say, because this is, in fact, a podcast. Hello.
Woo.
Wow.
Welcome to the podcast.
We already said that.
That we're really bad at.
Yep. That is how it be.
We have no, schedule for this.
Yeah, we probably should have, wrote down some... Is it written or wrote? Written.
We should have wrote. We should have written. I don't know, I guess it probably depends on what you add after that.
Because, you know the one song, it's staring at the blank page before you, and then she's like, you know that one?
No.
And it's called Unwritten.
Okay.
And, but it's not unwrote. You wouldn't say unwrote. You know?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either, man.
I'm
gonna Google it. Hi, welcome to the podcast.
Hi, welcome to the podcast. We don't know what we're doing.
I just have to go through there, talk about Emma in the group chat was like, my grandma sent me a diamond, and she's like, it's my birthstone. We're like, so you were born in April? She's like, no, I'm born in February. So I'm like, so that's an amethyst, not a diamond. She's like, I thought amethyst was a diamond, but,
Amethyst is a stone. And it's a pretty stone.
So is a diamond, though, when you think about it. It's all rocks.
True. But diamond is more shiny.
True.
And clear.
Is it written or wrote? Google, give me the answers. Wrote seems to be for simple past tense. Written is when the verb is passive, the subject is receiving the action. I don't know what the hell that means.
So I'm guessing it would be written. Anyways, you were saying
This is a nice candle. Hi, this is an audio-themed medium through which we give you content. I'm sniffing a candle right now for all you listeners who...
And it's
very cinnamony. It's called Home Sweet Home. It's a Yankee candle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice.
I can smell it from right here.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Set in the mood with some fancy aromas.
What?
So, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What were you gonna say earlier when you're like, was it written or wrote?
I wasn't going anywhere with that.
Oh.
Wait, what was I talking about? Oh, I was saying we should have written and or wrote down some topics to talk about because we're just kind of... We're 3 minutes in.
We're winging everything. No, the second podcast, we kind of had things under control. We actually, came up with topics.
Yeah.
We talked about memes. We talked about video games.
We talked about your, whatever, what was it called? Some leaf? Sweet leaf? That's a song. Wondergrass. That's what it was. And I was like, is that
Shuffle Dungeon?
I was like, Chris, is that a weed?
And then
I'm calling the police.
We just dove into memes from there.
What is your emergency? Let's talk about the state of memes. I feel like they've declined.
Yeah, they kind
in
of
recent
have.
years.
It's more of just rehashing, memes.
Well, it's not the rehashes I mind. It's just we've gotten shorter lives. You can't tell if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Ooh, The Sims 4 is ready to play.
Yeah, I just updated that. Now I have to re-download all the custom content.
Juicy.
Yay! That's the bad thing about The Sims 4. The Sims 3, great game.
Mm-hmm.
But The Sims 4 is just like every single time that you have custom content, whether it be hair or clothes, you always have to re-download them.
That's rough, buddy.
Yep. Oh yeah. Did you want to play The Sims 4 after the podcast?
I might? I don't know. Because the thing about The Sims, I can barely keep my life together. I don't know how to keep these virtual people's lives together.
But you literally get to play God. That's the good thing about The Sims.
Yeah, well, I already am God, so
And
I don't know what you want.
It. You can just prove it by playing.
I do not need to prove myself, okay? I am the prophet of my religion and also God. It's Celiism. My book is the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna write it for me one of these days.
Eventually.
Yeah. I'm the one true God.
Alright. Oh yeah. Didn't we have like a family tree or whatever of like our friend group? Yeah, it's Iowa. We're weird.
What?
Like, didn't we have like some form of family tree because like you were the mom?
Oh my god! Throwback to
8th grade, freshman year-ish. Because
Yeah.
we're sophomores now.
Must have been like the beginning of freshman year. You guys just started calling me mom for no reason whatsoever.
But then like 7th, 8th grade year, I was technically mom. Like
You were mom?
I was mom, and then it just suddenly switched to you, and I'm like,
I'm the mom.
You're
now.
welcome.
Now I consider Emmy to be the mom friend.
Yeah.
She's the responsible one.
Yeah. I'm not responsible whatsoever.
Woo! I don't think any of us are, really.
No. We're all just kind of playing everything by ear, and it's great.
You said it, sister.
Sister.
Speaking of playing by ear, I can't hear out of my right ear. I think it's clogged. It's weird.
You can
I don't like it. Yeah, well, I'm not about to just, like, haul my ass out of bed one day and be like, excuse me, sir, I need you to clean out my ear hole. Like,
well,
I'm just gonna wait for it to go away, and if it doesn't, then I will be deaf in one ear for the rest of my life.
I mean, I had an ear infection in this year, my left ear, and we went to urgent care. And it turns out I did, but there was a whole bunch of gunk just sitting there. And it was gross.
This is fun. This is fun podcast. How are y'all doing in the audience there? Hearing about our ear gunk. Delicious.
In our friend group family tree.
Yep.
No, Mackenzie's friend group has also done something like that.
I think it's like a rite of passage.
Yeah.
Every friend group that is a friend group needs to
do that.
Designate a mom for a bit and then forget about it, like, a couple months later.
Yeah. And it's great.
It is.
Wait, this is supposed to be, like, holiday themed. I just realized
Is it? Is this a holiday podcast now?
Yeah. Didn't we talk about this Tuesday? Like, it could be holiday themed, I guess?
I have short-term memory loss.
I'm Dory.
Hi, I'm Ellen DeGeneres. Welcome to my podcast.
Welcome to my podcast where everything's a mess.
Yeah. We did talk about holiday stuff. Yeah. This is okay. I'm gonna use this public platform to make a statement. I hope you don't mind. This does not reflect the views and beliefs of the Tootsie YouTube channel. This is just me. Elf is the worst fucking Christmas movie ever, and it sucks, and I hate it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Okay.
It's so bad.
Yeah, it's not the best Christmas movie.
It's not.
Like,
I should rephrase it. It's not a bad movie.
It's just
per se.
It's just not the best Christmas movie to watch. Like, you can watch it every year.
No, you cannot. I have no.
I
don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore.
It's just TV plays it so much, and it gets so annoying and watered down.
Every fucking holiday season, you go to, like, a Christmas party or whatever, you go anywhere, and then there's just all these bitches are like, let's watch Elf. And then you watch it. And then next year, the exact same thing happens just again and again. I don't want to do it anymore, Tanya.
Did you want to watch A Christmas Story instead?
Is that the one with the bitch with the gun? And he's like, I'm going to shoot my eye hole. I'm saying it right?
It's don't shoot your eye out, kid. Because he wants a Red Ryder BB gun.
I have seen that movie. But I don't like it either. Hi, my name is Celia. I am Ebenezer Grinch, the Christmas hater. Fight me.
Speaking
I can't think of a good Christmas movie.
Wait, have you seen, like, the new Grinch with Benedict Cumberbatch?
I have not.
Have you seen the Grinch?
Nor do I want to.
I want to. Just for the sake of... I want to hear how he voices the Grinch. Like, you only hear, like, a little snippet in the trailer.
I bet he's got a convincing American accent. You, like, don't even think it's the Cumberbatch, but... Why do all Christmas movies suck so bad?
Because they all have the same theme. It's like, oh my gosh, it's Christmas. Oh no, there's a thing that happens. Yay, it's Christmas in the end.
What's the best Christmas movie?
I always liked watching The Santa Claus.
Okay, yeah, I can feel that. Yeah. I can vibe with that because Santa fucking dies. It's like the first few minutes of the movie. Did you know? I saw this on Instagram, so it's probably fake, but he was supposed to shoot Santa originally instead of falling off the roof. Tim Allen was gonna. He thought it was like an intruder, like a robber or something,
just
in his house.
through the chimney.
He was gonna fucking shoot Santa.
Oh my god!
And then his kid was gonna like walk out and be like, "You just fucking shot Santa." And he's like, "I thought it was a robber. I'm sorry." He's like, "You shot him with a gun." Oh my god.
No, I'm pretty sure that would traumatize kids.
I feel
for
like
all eternity.
That's the true spirit of Christmas, though.
Traumatizing children?
And shooting intruders who were actually Santa and then becoming the new Santa. What if that was just like real life? What if somebody murdered you, they became you?
That's a little weird. That's most likely my dad.
No, like, you just, like, somebody stabs you on the street, you bleed to death, and then all of a sudden, you just disintegrate into the air, they steal your clothes, and they take your place.
But then who would take their place?
Well, who takes Tim Allen's place? Nobody.
He has a double life.
Exactly. But if you're
that would be hard. If you're just a regular person, though.
What if, like, serial killers had to, like, live all the lives?
I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't.
They just have to be everyone.
No. I'm pretty sure they live their own lives, and then they're like, oh. Well, that happened.
But it's in the Santa Claus with an E. That means they have to, legally. Because everyone knows that serial killers are notorious for following the law to a T.
I wouldn't say they necessarily follow the law, because they do murder people.
Yes, that was the point I was making.
Crims.
Crims?
Mary Chrysler.
I've heard that phrase said so many times within the past month. I don't think I'll ever be able to hear the word Christmas without thinking of that vine.
Yeah. Well, it's a good vine.
Mary Chrysler.
Just say Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas. Merry Crisis. Merry Chrysler.
Woo!
Oh boy. You know, I do not like Christmas movies, but do you know what I do like?
Christmas food.
Christmas songs, and also food. I love Christmas music. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
What do you, in your humble opinion, best Christmas song, worst Christmas song?
Best Christmas song? Maybe, like, a generic one, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or, like,
Wrong
White
answer.
Christmas?
It's Last Christmas. George Michael. Wham. You know it.
Okay.
It's the best one.
The worst one would probably be, like, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, because it's so overplayed. What do you have in mind, then?
I do enjoy that one in a comedic sense, though, because, like, partway through the song, you just get, like, these carolers, I guess, are supposed to be singing it, and they're just like, give us some pudding, or we will never leave you alone. Do you think there's, like, a limit to that? Like, what if you just, like, never, ever give them pudding? Do you have, like, a horde of carolers following you, like, just throughout your daily life?
Wait, have you not seen that Christmas episode of Phineas and Ferb? Where Doofenshmirtz literally has...
No, I have not seen the specific... I'm not a Phineas and Ferb fanatic, okay? I'm sorry.
Oh, I just watched it in spite of my sisters, because they hated the show. I just watched it in spite of them.
Phineas and Ferb slaps. It's great.
Yeah. It's freaking great.
It is. It's iconic.
Woo!
Yeah, best Christmas song, Last Christmas, because George Michael is the best. He's the tits. But, worst Christmas song, I would say it'd have to be like one of like the white people ones. Like Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, or like
Oh, yeah.
I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Just like the really...
That's...
Like, everyone knows they exist, but, like, who listens to them, really? Who invited them? Not me. They aren't welcome at my Christmas party.
My family just listens to Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer for the giggles.
I can respect that. I don't think I've ever actually listened to the song in full. Part of the reason why I'm so just easy to dismiss it as a song.
Yeah.
I feel. But it doesn't sound that great from what I've heard.
It's not.
Yeah. Or there's I think the creepiest Christmas song has got to be the Carol of the Bells or whatever. Because you're like driving around, the Christmas station's on.
Yeah.
You're like listening to like All I Want for Christmas Is You. You're getting turned, and then all of a sudden it's like such a sinister melody. It's like do 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 do. Like that sounds
like you're about to be like murdered.
Like a horror movie.
I'm pretty
It
sure
sounds like
that
horror movie music.
I'm pretty sure that like some person picking out music for a horror movie was like, Carol of the Bells. That sounds creepy. We're gonna add that.
It's so creepy.
But I'm pretty sure I have heard that melody in like a Christmas holiday horror movie of some
like
sort.
Krampus or something.
Maybe. I don't think I've actually seen Krampus.
Neither have I. I should watch it. Be spooky. I've never been scared by a horror movie, and it breaks my heart. If I had one, it would be broken. But I don't, because I'm not scared.
I haven't really been scared during a horror movie.
Neither have I. Are they just not spooky?
I don't know.
I
think I've mostly just seen thrillers, though, and not, like, actual horror movies.
Like what?
Like, I guess I would consider The Conjuring more so a thriller than a spooky horror movie.
Yeah. Admittedly, I have not watched that many horror movies, so I can't claim to be a connoisseur of any kind, but The Conjuring is among the list of quote-unquote horror movies that I have seen, and it isn't scary.
No. I guess we could just ask Emily, because she's kind of a horror movie fanatic.
She's all about that big spooky, and I can appreciate that.
I was about to get her Slender Man, for a Christmas present,
Mm-hmm.
but then I didn't.
Wow.
Because I then saw The Flash, and it was cheaper at Walmart. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get her the first season. The complete first season, so then she can watch it whenever she wants to. And see the beginnings of the show, the CW show, The Flash.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Like, unless I get somebody, like, specifically telling me what they want, I'm just like, what do I do?
Yeah, I had no idea what to get Emily. But then she literally said, I really want these chocolates. So what do?
Give the chocolate.
I got her chocolates. Well, my mom did. Because she went
Sweet.
shopping, like, literally a week later. I'm like, Emily wanted these chocolates. You need to get them. And then we went to Walmart. And then we bought more stuff. And then we also bought the get a gift, which was the poop hat.
I love that. It's so good.
I didn't think, like, Jason would actually bring it to school, though.
Especially considering that you can't even wear hats at school.
True.
At all, because Anka's the worst. Hi, we're back. What were we talking about?
Christmas.
Christmas. We're talking about Christmas.
No, we're talking about holiday stuff, and then all of a sudden, yeah.
You know what has always bothered me about Christmas? You know that one song, It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year?
Yeah.
It's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's that one line, there's like, there'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmas. Like, what? Why are you telling ghost stories?
What?
Who tells ghost stories?
Oh, wait, I guess, like,
at, like, a Christmas party?
no, like,
The only I know you have your whole Ebenezer Scrooge,
that thing.
whatever it's called. We read it. What's it called?
Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol. That's a stupid name because, like, who even carols in that movie? It's been like 2 seconds. You should call it, the Scrooge book. That it should be called that.
Okay.
Scrooge gets haunted by some spooky spooks. The movie. The book.
It's literally all a dream that he has. He's just like, oh, I should be nicer now. Like,
well,
okay.
Dreams can change you, Tanya, okay? I had a dream that I met Jack Black in a supermarket, and it changed the way I see the world, I feel.
Not your ice cream Barack Obama.
Yes. Dream. I need this. I know everyone that I've ever met has heard this story because I never shut up about it. But I'm going to recant it for the beautiful people of YouTube who will probably have clicked away by now because we are 26 minutes and 5 seconds in right now, and we've only talked about Christmas basically.
And some little bit of memes.
Just not a lot.
No, not a whole lot.
So, I will tell you my story. Gather around the fire, the campfire, young children. Time for some scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of my weird dreams long, long ago. So it all starts. I am skiing, and I come up on this hill, and I do a crazy flip some shit. Y'all already know. And I fall and break my neck. So I am in the hospital, right? And then, like, they let me out because they have, like, a big old, like, neck brace on or something. They're like, okay, you can go now, bye. So then I go surfing. And I know what you're thinking, why these are very drastic changes in climate hobbies. And this will be explained at a later time. So I go skiing with surfing. I already fucked it up. I go surfing with my surfing instructor, and I'm riding those waves, hanging 10, whatever surfer slang is, whatever, and I wipe out. So my surfing instructor, she's like, "Man, you've just been going through it, huh? Let's get some ice cream." So we go over to this like little ice cream stand, and there's just like some dude, and he's like, "Okay, here's your ice cream," but then he's like, "Wait, hold on," because this guy has a crush on my surfing instructor. So he's like, "Wait, don't eat the ice cream. I'm not supposed to tell you this, but Barack Obama was still president at the time. President Barack Obama is secretly brainwashing the entire American population with ice cream to further the effects of global warming." And I overhear this. I wasn't supposed to hear this, but I hear it. And like I immediately start running. I'm like, "Oh shit." And before I know it, I'm trying to run home, for whatever reason. And I have these like black helicopters chasing me. And like I'm running, I look up, like Barack Obama is like in one of the helicopters, and he's like kind of like hanging out the side, and he's like pointing at me, he's like, "Get her! She knows her secret." So I like rush into my garage, and I grab some ice cream, in like one little like packet of ice cream in each hand, and I get rocket boots. For some reason. I don't know, maybe I'm like a cyborg, I just kind of have them like built into my feet. It's not important. What is important is that I start flying up to the helicopters, specifically the one that Barack Obama is in, and I am like, you can't see my hand. I'm doing the little thing where your like fingers are almost touching. I am this close to punching Barack Obama in the face, and then I woke up. And it haunts me. You know?
Yeah, feeling you.
And like you'd think that the dream would be a reflection of my distrust of the previous U.S. president, but Obama's chill. I respect whatever he's doing or something, but like just to dream me is not cool with it, because he did try to further global warming, and he was already succeeding in his plan. You had the like toasty beach, like right next to a ski resort where it's super chilly. It's like, how are you doing this? Global warming, because that's how it works, right? Yeah. So that's my story. I hope you liked it.
All right.
Yeah. What do you think it means?
I think it means that you don't trust Barack Obama.
I do. Or do I?
But
oh my god.
You had the realization of, I should not trust ice cream either.
I do trust ice cream. Is the thing. What is
your subconscious is like, don't eat ice cream. Don't trust Barack Obama.
But I like ice cream and Barack Obama. Have I been living a lie?
No.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Neither do I, hon.
But have you ever had any crazy dreams like that?
Not recently.
What about in the past?
I don't know. It's more of just dreams of falling.
Aw, that suck.
Or like tripping right in front of someone. Like it could just be anyone. It could just be you guys. And I just trip in front of you guys and I'm like, shit. No. And then I just run the other direction. I'm like,
sprint.
Oh no! I fucked up.
Wee woo.
I fucked up. Everyone hates me now. And then I just keep running. And then all of a sudden I trip again.
No.
It's just a constant dream of tripping. Maybe I just trip a lot. Or like, maybe it's just I have a constant fear of tripping.
Ooh, girl, you tripping.
Like, just to fall on my face in front of anyone. So, Yeah.
It does sound pretty spooky.
Spooky spook.
If I ever have dreams where it's like the classic, like, oh no, I embarrassed myself publicly. Wee woo, this is a bad dream. I don't remember those ones if I do get them. I only remember like the obscure ones. Like I was in the middle of my elementary school like soccer field or something, and like Tony the Tiger was there, and I could levitate. You know,
That's a good dream.
it was pretty tight. I'm not gonna lie. Levitating is chill.
Yeah. So did you have any weird, wacky dreams today?
Today,
Technically today, because
I might have.
midnight till like 1.
I only ever get the chance to get into the dream state if I get enough sleep, which I did because I ended up sleeping through speech practice, which is really not very chill of me, but you know, it wasn't intentional. I was too sleepy. I'm a little sleepy sheepy. I can't help it. But yesterday, last day of finals, I came home and I was like, I'm going to I'm gonna sit in bed and like go on my phone for a bit, and then I end up passing out and then sleeping until 10.
Oh,
so,
wow.
and then I wake up at 10. I'm like, wait, what
the heck happened?
Yeah, and then I like clean the dishes because that was my job for the day.
Yeah,
clean the dishes, get all like the trash, and then it's like, it's 4 a.m. now. It's 4 a.m. now. My schedule's a little weird.
I'm sorry, my dad's getting ice.
I understand.
That fridge is so loud.
Freezers are finicky, dude.
Oh my god.
You just gotta do their own thing.
Mhm.
You have a lot of The Sims games.
Well, a lot of
2, 3, 4,
the
5,
high-end
6, 7,
thing
8,
is a stuff pack. The rest, the Generations, Island Paradise, Late Night, Supernatural, are all just. Oh yeah, and World Adventures are all just expansion packs. And then there's Create a World, which I have never used before, and I'm scared to use.
Do you have 9 or do you have 10? I think that's 9. Would it be 4 or 5? 6,
Oh yeah,
7,
and
8,
the
9.
base game I should include.
9 Sims games. What is Amber's Airlines?
Oh yeah, that was just a weird thing. That was like, I'm bored. So I went on Wild Tangent and just downloaded something. Because I was bored. I didn't want to play FNAF World or Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Huh.
Yeah.
You have like a weird. What's The Purge?
Oh, that's the purge of YouTubers. I heard about it, and I'm like, I just want to play it for, like, the giggles. And so I did.
Huh.
And it's the greatest.
Interesting.
Mhm.
You got FNAF World. You got Sister Location.
That's the, mature one. Which is
Ooh.
just sit and survive.
Big
But
Spooky.
with the bear head on.
Big Spooky.
Mhm. But I also have Steam now. Because I had Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Woo!
I bought that.
Crazy.
So crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah. No. The Sims 4. Since I just updated it, whatever. I don't know if it'll say like all the expansion stuff and whatever packs that The Sims 4 has. There is a ton. And it's like 25% off. Or not 5%. 25% off, 50% off. And I'm like, dang. I want to get that because the ones that are 50% off are normally $40.
Girl, why are you spending so much money on these little fake people?
Because I want it to resemble life and I want to feel like a god.
Honey, I already feel like a god, and I don't need no little tiny computer people to tell me that I'm the best, because I know that I am.
No, I
Because I am.
just want to feel like they have their lives under control when I don't. You know?
Mm. I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm smelling what you're stepping in, girl. I get it.
Yeah. It's great.
Video game. They made Undertale 2. You see that?
Undertale 2, or is it just Deltarune?
They made Undertale 2.
It's Deltarune.
Shut up.
It's a different game.
It is Undertale 2.
Toby Fox has literally said it's a completely different game.
Yeah, well...
And plus,
It's
it's
Undertale
just
2.
Chapter 1.
It's Undertale 2.
It's just Chapter 1.
You played it yet?
No.
You should. It's good.
Because don't you have to pay to
No,
download
it's
it?
free.
It's free?
It's free.
It's free?
Yeah, it's like 100% free. You should play it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just you go on his Twitter and he's like, here, download this. It kind of looks like a virus, but I promise it isn't. And then you're like, oh man, I'm going to download a virus. Cool. And then it isn't a virus, it's a game, and it's fun. It's free.
Have you done that?
Yes, I have.
Alright.
I played the whole dang thing.
Nice.
Granted, I didn't, like, go through and, like, do all the tiny little details and quests and what. No, they didn't have, like, a lot of those.
So
I didn't,
you
like...
kind of did, like, a
I didn't-
speed run.
I didn't explore it a lot. I just kind of, like, sped through it. But it was fun.
So you kind of did more so of a speed run, but you weren't going as fast as possible.
I'm not skilled enough to do a speed run because you know they have the little like secret boss,
Yeah.
the little Jevil or whatever you call him, and I unlocked him, and then I was like, oh man, this is cool, and then I tried to like beat him like once or twice, and then I failed both times, and I'm like, huh. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep playing the game and just forget about this. Cause like I went through all the trouble of like unlocking him because you gotta like go and do all the stuff to get his door open.
Yeah.
And then I just didn't. Like, I unlocked the door and I'm like, oh hey, I got this secret boss. And I'm like, oh wait, this is hard.
Oops.
Never mind. I'm good.
Have you seen Matt Pat's theory on Deltarune?
Maybe? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he has a theory out about it.
I bet he does.
I know they played through the whole thing, and they literally just revisited it, being like, we're gonna fight Lancer on hard mode. And I'm like,
Deltarune. Wait, you
okay.
fight Lancer? Who fights Lancer?
Matt, Pat, and Stephanie?
What? Lancer's your friend. You're talking about Lancer's dad.
It said Lancer.
Lancer is your bro.
Or it was like fighting with Lancer or something. I don't know. It's in my email.
What?
It's in my email because I get updates when they're like live and stuff.
Lancer's the bro.
They're just hilarious. I've only seen like the first 2 things of them playing through it. Because
you shouldn't spoil it. You should play it yourself.
I would play it myself, but I haven't played Undertale all the way through because you have to pay for it.
Well, you can't play it at all if you didn't pay for it.
Well, I have the demo.
Oh.
The demo, and it only lets you so far. And then it's
How
just
hard
like,
does it let you?
I think it just gets you to the door. Wait, no. I don't even think the door. Like, to, Snowden.
Girl!
Where you meet Sans. I think it's there, and then it's the end. I forget where it ends.
Girl.
Like, every time I, like, mention,
it
ends maybe here, and then I play it again, and I'm like, yeah, it does end there.
It's a thick, juicy game, and you should buy it. I bought it, like, when it came out or whatever, or, like, a little bit after, and I'm like, haha, I'm gonna play it, and then I played it, and it was good.
I would buy it, but it's just then, like...
Besides, you just said that Deltarune is a completely different game. You don't need to play Undertale to enjoy it.
No, but it's just like...
Because it's different.
No, it's just like he recommends that you play Undertale first.
Whatever.
It's literally on the website.
It's not even the same thing.
Well, Deltarune is more like, you don't necessarily have a choice. But Undertale, you have like a shit ton of choices.
Your choices are for nerds. I'm too cool for choices.
Undertale is a choice game. So are you saying Undertale is a nerd game?
It is.
So are you saying you're not a nerd?
I'm saying I'm cool and I'm fresh. That's all I'm saying.
What is happening with Google Chrome?
I don't know.
Why won't it just open?
Are we still doing the podcast? This isn't...
At this point, kind of?
Huh.
Hello.
Oh, wait, it's Animal Jam.
Yeah, I haven't played that in forever.
And yet you still have the bookmark.
Yeah, I do. Because when I got, I'm like, I'm gonna play Animal Jam. Right when I got my computer, I'm just like, Animal Jam's great. I'm gonna play it.
Janimal and Schmanimal Flam.
Fighting Lancer on hard mode.
What?
Oh, it's a different game. It's a Deltarune fan game.
Get out. Nobody's in... Lancer's cool. You should fight him.
But it's a fan game. You're supposed to fight
Get
him.
out.
Fan games are okay.
Get out of my house.
Well, we're in my house.
This is my house now. I live here.
Dang.
You have been evicted.
You could evict people from The Sims. And it's very satisfying to say the least.
I feel like if I ever, like...
Because I've done that. I've evicted people and, like, I'm gonna move my Sims there to that mansion.
Just, like, steal people's houses.
It's mostly just the mansions. And then I'm like, I'm gonna move them to this starter house.
Can you set people on fire in The Sims, or can they only set themselves on fire? If they make something bad. With food.
Well, they can set on fire if the fire's... Oh my god. That scared me. That actually scared me.
Oh my god.
That actually scared me. Not gonna lie.
That's a big spooky.
You can actually, like, make them, like, set themselves on fire, kind of. If you're like, no, extinguish it! Extinguish it! Because that's what happened. So, I had a Sim, and I'm like, I'm gonna adopt a child. Like a child, before they become a teen. Well, the child went to the experiment table, and then started a fire.
Huh.
And then I'm like, wait, what's happening? I didn't get the notification that there was a fire that had started on the lot. So I was really confused. And then when I, like, hit the up arrow to go up a floor, all of a sudden I see a fire, and I'm like, oh my god! What happened?
Wee-woo.
That's what happens when you leave a child unsupervised in any form. And then that Sim just started on fire. Well, went downstairs. They went out of the house. And then went back inside because I'm like, no, stop running away. Stop running away. Go and stop the fire before it spreads and burns down the whole house.
Don't they have, like, a fire department? Can't you just call them?
No. Well, in The Sims 3 there is. But, like, there's a sprinkler system that you can have. It's just, I didn't think about that before I put the experiment table down. The lab table, whatever it's called. And, what's great is that she started on fire, and I'm like,
Yay!
oh no! Oh no, my Sim's on fire! And so, the child then comes in and is just like, oh my god, the Sim's on fire!
Oh my god!
Just runs out again. And then she's like, oh no, I need to put myself out! And then she puts herself out. Well, she extinguishes herself by taking a fire extinguisher and just spraying it at herself, and then just starts extinguishing the fire.
Alright, yeah. Finally got it done, yeah.
After it already went past the wall.
Huh.
Like, how does... And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna risk anything else. I'm just gonna start a new game. And then that's what I did.
But, can you make them set themselves on fire intentionally?
Yeah. You can, like, when they start... Right when you start up a new game, you can make them cook something, and then they can also be clumsy, and then start a fire. And then you can just, like, say, no, don't run, and just let them stand by it.
If I ever got The Sims, I feel like I'd only do like the classic things like, okay, get in the pool, I'm gonna take the ladder out. Y'all have fun down there.
Well, no, for The Sims 4, wait, do you have to have a ladder? Or can they just climb out? I think they can just climb out
Ooh.
on the side. So
Put walls around the pool.
Yeah, you have to put, like, you can put, like, a small wall around.
Just like a little fence.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to make sure that they can get out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have, like, character customization where you can, like, make them look super stupid?
Yeah. I mean,
Hell
it's
yeah.
like, you can make them look stupid no matter what.
Hell yeah.
Because there's like settings for, like, chin.
I had a DS in my pocket. Hello.
Like, there's a setting for, like, chins and stuff, and then if their mouth is too far down, it just looks like this. It just looks like they have no, like...
But can I elongate the chin so, like, it just goes down to the floor?
Well, maybe not to the floor.
I want no limits I just want, like, a little, like, clay person that I can mold and stretch to my will.
Well,
you know?
You do you, man.
I will do me.
I'm not gonna download a mod for that, though. There's probably a mod out there that allows that to happen.
I respect that.
I just kind of want my Sims to look good.
All my Sims look super dumb and gross.
Did you want to do the...
Then I want to set them on fire.
Did you want to do the ugly to pretty legacy? Or no?
What?
Do you not know what that is?
What?
Explain. I'm sorry. We're going to be talking about The Sims now. Because you don't know what a legacy challenge is. So,
Bitch.
It takes 10 generations to complete a legacy. And you have a founder. And then the founder has to have a kid. Or, like, adopt a kid. And then they become the heir. But also, you can have, like, a backup kid. In case the heir dies.
Oh, yeah, you should get another kid.
Yeah, just in case.
Oh, man, I set my kid on fire again. Good thing I have a backup kid.
No,
Hell
you said
yeah.
again. So that would be a backup
Yeah,
kid.
double backup.
Yeah, no. I haven't done a legacy challenge. I don't plan on doing a legacy challenge because that seems like too much work. But the ugly,
It sounds like a lot of work, really.
Like the ugly to pretty challenge is more of just breed out the ugly.
Huh.
To make
If only it were that
pretty.
easy.
If only that were easy. Ah,
well.
Yeah.
Good old Sims.
Mm-hmm. I think I actually prefer The Sims 4 over The Sims 3, not gonna lie.
What's the difference?
The Sims 4 has, like, better looking Sims and, like, more, like, customization type things, and it looks cleaner. And The Sims 3 was made at a later date, so, like, the graphics aren't that great. Yeah. But The Sims 4 is great with glitches. Just gonna say that now.
Like what?
Like, I think I adopted a toddler or something. And then I did this action that's like play. And it's like them wrestling or whatever. And well, the parent is supposed to pick up the kid and just like do whatever animation it's supposed to be. Well, sometimes the arms just stay there. The kid just stays there. Just go in circles. And I hear the sounds and everything that's supposed to happen, and I'm like, oh my god.
That sounds beautiful.
No, but their arms go through their body.
Amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
So realistic.
Oh yeah. It's great. Oh yeah, and then The Sims 4 is just like, just to let you know, any mods you download, they're gonna be broken mods. No matter what. All mods are broken. assume that. The end.
Alright.
And it's just like, are you sure you want to okay scripted mods? That's why I clicked it.
That's crazy.
I don't have any scripted mods. So.
I have no idea what those words mean, because I don't play The Sims. Only Sims I've ever played is the one time where they got, like, the app called The Sims Free Play.
I think there's The Sims Mobile now.
Huh.
Free play and mobile. When? No, but The Sims Play spent like $90 in
Tanya!
free play.
Tanya!
I didn't do that. The Sims Play did. James Turner.
It's so much money.
I didn't do that.
Crazy.
He did.
Crazy. You tangent here, but you know what's, it's like, there's no snow outside.
It makes me upset.
It's Christmas!
There's a little bit.
It's nothing.
It's like a puddle.
It's Christmas and there's no snow outside. I didn't even, like, make a snowman or, like, go sledding or anything.
Well, when they see this, it's gonna be Christmas.
Christmas! Christmas! I have a DS in my pocket.
Probably because you brought it to school one day?
Oh, I bought a new DS game online. Because I was bored.
Yeah.
It's,
What game is it?
It is Metroid
Oh!
Prime Hunters. It's primarily a multiplayer game.
Oh. Nice. Hi.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Next time we'll be more prepared with things to talk about. Oh yeah, last time when we did a podcast, you're like, I hope no one can hear this. When you were bouncing that beach ball.
Oh yeah, beach ball.
I could hear it, and I'm like,
Yes, you can.
well.
Oh well. That's just how it be sometimes.
You're just messing with the beach ball.
Beach ball. Woo. 55 minutes in.
Yep. Do you want to make this an hour? Or not?
This is your podcast. This is the Tootcast.
We are co-hosts, though.
But it's your channel.
But we're co-hosts.
I'm gonna leave the decisions up to you, girl.
You're the one who thought of the podcast first.
Yeah, well...
And then all last year and so far this year, we're like, we should do another episode of the podcast.
Neither of us are good at scheduling things, so it just kind of never happens.
Yeah.
It's like a...
We should figure out a schedule.
It's like a rare astrological event.
Mm.
Like a comet. It's like, oh shit, it's back.
We should do one. Well, we should record one, I should say, every month.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. So we should figure something.
There's a hole in it. There's a hole in my sock.
No.
Don't you do it. There's a snake in my boot.
No, we should.
Howdy, partner.
We should figure that out.
We should.
I feel like we should have like a whole bunch of stuff to make this not boring.
Yeah.
But I'm broke.
You don't need money to be interesting.
We should have like a soundboard, or at least
Oh my God.
2 actual mics.
Keep dreaming, sister.
We're gonna go get food, because I am also hungry.
Hell yeah.
So, thank you for listening to episode 3 of this podcast that we're gonna conspire a name of later.
What do you mean? It's the Tootcast.
No, like a name. And
like a title of the episode.
then, yeah.
Well, yeah, those are always done in post.
Yeah.
Can't just conjure one up out of the blue.
Or I could just take something that we said.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to the Tootcast.
Yup.
Even though you probably didn't make it this far because we're not that interested.
Also, happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Is this
And
Kwanzaa? It's Kwanzaa this time. It's Yule.
and Happy New Year. Because I'm not going to be creating videos. I'm most likely going to be vlogging in the new year.
Ooh. Just gonna carry a little camera around and be like, hey, my name's Tibby, look at my life.
I'm just going to be using a phone.
Look at my life.
Because I have no money, so I have no camera. Like actual vlogging camera. So
who needs quality when you have believing in yourself?
Quality over quantity. That's
we
what
have
I
neither.
tell myself. True, we have none. And we don't have consistency. So there's
quality,
that.
quantity, consistency.
None of that's here.
Quail eggs, nothing. None of it's there. Other keywords.
Quail eggs? We should probably go.
Quaaludes.
We should probably go. So then
bye, guys.
I can edit this
Goodbye.
later. And it can be out.
We
on
love
Christmas.
you. We'll miss you.
Bye.
It'll be a while, probably.
It's probably going to be 6 months. Or 9 months.
Another
or a year.
This is our yearly cast, bro.
We should just... We need to do a yearly Christmas one.
Well, yeah, that's how Christmas works.
I mean, like, we can't just skip a year. We have to do it every year, man.
There are no rules in the world of podcasting, Tanya.
True.
We're free.
True. Well, there's some things that you can't say in a podcast.
We hit the 1 hour mark.
Woo. Alright, this is probably going to be like 45 minutes or something. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.